What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Haywire Homestead. I am out in the high tunnel, and believe it or not, November the 3rd, I still have tomatoes. I have green tomatoes. I have tomatoes turning. We're just going to keep pushing it and using them up as much as we can. We did wind up most of our hot peppers, except for the habaneros, are done. Most of the sweet peppers were pretty well done. We do have a few. The eggplant are still producing in here, though, and I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten so far. Now, some of those bigger tomatoes, which are Cherokee, no, these are black brandywine, still could have been left on the vine a little bit longer, but we're just going to take them in the house and let them turn on their own. Look at all these beautiful cherry tomatoes. We have Chadwick cherry, and then the other ones are what's called a Bluebell, which is, they're both from Baker Creek. They're both fabulous. We're picking in a few more tomatoes. We've got some peppers. I'm going to go over and pick habaneros, and I can show those to you. This is funny. So we pulled all the tomatillos out, and from where the ones fall on the ground, we now are getting new tomatillo plants. I mean, obviously, they're not going to fruit, but it's pretty funny that they volunteered. All right, so we're picking in a few more tomatoes. We've got some peppers. I'm going to go over and pick habaneros, and I can show those to you. This is funny. So we pulled all the tomatillos out, and from where the ones fall on the ground, we now are getting new tomatillo plants. I mean, obviously, they're not going to fruit, but it's pretty funny that they volunteered. Just see where we've just got still lots and lots of tomatoes. And I mean, they're slowly turning. So like that one's blushing there. So I just come out every few days and pick what I want. And we haven't even watered in here for, it's been about 2 weeks since we've watered. We had a cold spell and we disconnected the water and we didn't hook it back up because we were pretty well done. Market season's done and over with. But this is just what can happen when you're doing a high tunnel. Habaneros. And I mean, I had several people compliment, and I don't know if it's the variety or they just did that well in here, how big our habaneros have been this year. And you can see there's still lots of green ones, but I have quite a few that I can pick. And I'm gonna go ahead and get those picked and take those in the house. This is the new garden area. So this has been extended a little bit. It's probably gonna still go another 10 feet. We're adding more organic matter to it. So we've got leaves off the yard that we're bringing in. And then I'm having the kids bring in the ashes out of the fire pit. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit, not a lot of that, but a little bit of that so we have some ash. And then this is from the chicken coop. So we're gonna continue doing that. We're talking about maybe like early spring, late winter, putting some chickens in the chicken tractor and moving it across here to help continue to break up the soil and add more nitrogen before we plant. So, and obviously you have to let that sit a little bit. My garlic that I did a video on not long ago is, if you look, some of it is starting to sprout. We've got to get this mulched. It must be nap time. Did I wake you? Hi, Maya. And Riley.